in the Raystown Branch of the Juniata River today. I'm trying to pull in a stringer full of bluegill and rock bass. There's a good many of them around here. I don't do this too often just because I don't like cleaning small fish, but I thought I'd give it a try today and see what I can get. Looks like I got a little fish on here, but this guy isn't worth doing anything with other than trying to save his life and throw it back. He's got the hook pretty deep in there. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it or not. This is a little rock bass, but it's way too small to take home. Yeah, looks like I got it out. Hopefully I didn't hurt the little fella too bad. Looks like I got one. Yeah, it looks like a little sunfish. Almost too small to take home. I might put him on the stringer and see what else I get. The setup I use for panfish is pretty typical. I start with a snap swivel, then I use pre-snelled hooks with a roughly 6-inch leader on, using a standard number 4 hook. That actually might be a bit large for the small fish I'm catching today. I might switch to a number 6. And above the snap swivel I put a single split shot, a fairly large one, and then lastly I have a bobber which I can adjust depending on how far down I want to fish. I'm fishing with European night crawlers today. I actually have a small farm of those in my basement. They aren't too hard to raise. They're actually easier than Canadian night crawlers because they will tolerate higher temperatures. You don't need a refrigerator or anything. You can just put them in a box in your basement. As long as it still stays below 70, 72 degrees, you're in good shape. They won't die on you as long as you know how to take care of them. European night crawlers are smaller than Canadian night crawlers, but that's really not a disadvantage if you're fishing for panfish, because Canadian night crawlers are a little big anyway. How I put the worm on, I just put it downward into the front of the worm, try to slide the hook down in the inside of the worm and then pop it out a little bit lower. Looks something like that, and then I'll cast it out there and see what I can get. I got something on here, probably a small one. That's what I've been catching today. A little sunfish, or bluegill, I'm not sure the actual classification, and it's a real small one. It maybe just barely big enough. I'll take home and see if I can get a fillet off of him. Got something with a little more size here. Not sure what it is. It might be a channel catfish. Not something I expect to catch around here during the day. Yeah. Has a little fight to him. I'm afraid of this line. Not even sure what weight of line I have on here. It must be 6-pound test maybe, which should be plenty, but I don't want to try to horse him in or anything. I'll let him tire himself out a little bit. Come on. Right over here. I have a history of dropping fish when I show them to the camera, but right here is the channel catfish. I'm gonna just make a guess and say he's about 19 inches. Nothing too special, but for this section of river, not too bad, especially when you're fishing for bluegill.